Hey guys, good morning once again. I am here sitting on the roof by the pool. Just watched the sunrise on this beautiful Friday morning. Um, Thought I'd show you guys what I'm looking at. Boom. It's been honestly less than a week since I left the States. My trip is barely starting, but I've seen so much already and felt like it's way longer. Felt like it's been way longer being out here. Days are really long. I mean, to be fair, I wake up really early and I go to bed really early. Um, but I've just been packing my days with a lot of things, whether it's moving, exploring, walking around, or doing activities. I've been kind of busy. And I think it's important to have moments like this where you just kind of just sit and just slow down. I really enjoyed the sunrise. I guess once this week ends, once we hit Monday, I would have been in the Philippines for about a week, and that would be 1/4 of my trip. So as long as the days feel my trip will I'm not going to be here for a long time, so I'm only here for a month. So I should just cherish all the moments I have and try to really experience it, because in the end I'll just have it in my memories. Yeah, I really would have liked if I came here with someone, honestly, or bring people. I don't even know if "brang" is a word. If I brought if I brought people, or if people came with me, because solo tripping in a foreign country is kind of difficult. Um, it's kind of hard to talk to people because I'm not familiar with the customs, the how do I say it? ¿Cómo se dice? Um, just approaching people, the small talk, and just the way you would talk to people. I guess because there's a language barrier, so I don't know what to say. Because if I was in America, I could just be, "Hey, how's it going?" You know. Pero dito, ano sabihin ko? Sabihin ko, "Kamusta?" And that just feels weird. I feel like that's how you would greet someone if you're working in Jollibee. You go, "Kamusta? Kamusta ba?" I don't know how you would approach someone like just casually. People you want to meet. Do you say "Hey, babe," or "Hey, ate"? I don't know, dude. So I've been just keeping to myself the first few days. Maybe as I stay here longer, I'll get more comfortable with talking to people. And it's harder when you're alone, because already, if you aren't even in the U.S. and you're by yourself, it's harder to make friends because you usually have to approach groups, or I guess you have to find the other person that's alone and then talk to them. And I haven't been able to find that. Everyone's usually in a group or with friends, or they're a couple. So I'll just look for random solo travelers like me, but I haven't found that yet. Maybe once I go to Boracay or Cebu, I'll have better luck. But here, man, I have no friends. It's kind of lonely. It was nice hanging out with my cousins the other day and with my titas. That was nice because they live here, and I was able to kind of watch them and learn from them and see how they interact with people. So I need to I like that. So next week I'm gonna go to my mom's hometown, and maybe I'll take in more information about how what the way how life is here and how you communicate. And I'll have my other cousins there, which will be nice, and they can accompany me, because solo tripping, it's not what it seems like, honestly. I mean, it's nice, I'm doing all these cool things, but you know, I'm like, what should I do or where should I go? And I'm kind of like an indecisive person, and I can't really pick, so I'll just end up like staying in my room or something. I have been forcing myself to go out and walk around, but when I, like the times I did do that, I just kind of like walked around the streets and like it's all new to me, and I don't know which streets are the good streets, and I don't know where I'm going, and like the distance is farther here. Like seriously, like if something's like half a mile away, I'm like, oh, it's just half a mile. Like no worries, I'll walk that. But when you actually start walking, it's insane. Like it's like curvy streets and crosswalks and traffic and all these things. So it's kind of hard to walk half a mile. So on my previous walks, I would just be like stranded, and I'm like, shit, where the fuck am I? So that's kind of a challenge, and getting around traffic is insane. And like I just don't know where things are. Like I'm walking, I'm like, okay, this looks nice. Like, where is my destination? I don't know. Like I'm just not familiar with the area. I'm just not used to maneuvering the Philippines. You know, like if I was in like Brooklyn or Chicago or any other city in the U.S., I'm like, okay, got it. I know where to go. Here's a block. Here's the sidewalk. Here's a coffee shop. Here's this, that, and I'm like just very familiar with everything. And you're able to maneuver through these cities because you live in this country. But here in the Philippines, I'm not from here, so I'm still trying to get used to maneuvering the area. Maybe that's like what I'm trying to say here. Just trying to learning how to maneuver around. Not used to it. Don't know how to do it. Still learning. Hopefully by the end of the trip, I'll be like a pro, and then when I come back, I'll be like, I know how to maneuver here. I know how to maneuver Manila. Yeah, it'd be a lot easier if I had friends, or if I met people here and they could show me how to maneuver, but I'm kind of having struggles finding that. I'm gonna try and hang out at the rock climbing gym today and climb and talk to people there and hopefully make some friends. Again, it's just so hard to like talk because I'm like American, and I'm like, I don't want to start talking and be like, hi, how's it going? You know, like real American shit, and they'd be like, whoa, like I wasn't expecting that, because like I look Filipino and I am Filipino, but when I start talking, they're like, oh, this guy's clearly a foreigner. I'm like, shit. And then yeah, it's just kind of, maybe I'm just like overthinking it, and like I don't know, maybe I am, but we'll see what happens. So I'm kind of hungry, so I'm gonna go down to my room, maybe cook some food. I have like bangus and eggs and rice, so I'll cook that, and then I'll make my way to my adventure, whatever the city has to bring me. Yeah. All right. See you guys in the kitchen. See you guys in the kitchen. See you guys when I wake up. I can't really stay up. Meet me at our spot. Cut a vibe. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Meet me at our spot. Got a vibe.